What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, indeed. Back giving y'all some of that real talk. Now, hey, this is crazy in the aspect of this is some real bitter baby mama type stuff right here. Hands down. No ifs and buts about it. Like, how you gonna let a man that doesn't show real affection towards you other than what you can do for him pick up this man's kids? Hold up, let me click on it. Okay, how you gonna let this man, Janelle, for y'all that don't know what's up, pick this man kids up, but you got a problem and you told the school there's a situation to where this man can't pick his own kids up with. But to be honest with you, I don't understand that. I really don't understand that because he can get that changed. He can get that changed. He really can. He really can get that changed. He honestly really can. Ain't no ifs and buts about that. I know for a fact he can get that changed. That's something I know for a fact he can get changed because he's the biological father of that child. So that's something I know it can get changed. But the fact still remains: how you gonna let this man pick up this Latruth's child and prevent Latruth from picking up his child? And making it to where basically he got to go through the courts to force you to let him pick up his own child. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. But hey, my man, Real Talk with Pratt, I was looking at his channel and check out what I heard, man. Check out what I heard.
Y'all be going left. Y'all be going left in these comments. Y'all leave my little Mosky out of this, man. She ain't got nothing to do with none of this, man. Y'all leave her out of this, man. You see what I'm saying? Y'all leave her out of this, man. She's doing 3K right now. Picked her up from school today. She was so happy. China, I got my friend. I went to this. She want to go to Jamaica again. Y'all leave her out of this. She's vibing, man. She's vibing. Negativity to the children. I know I've done some things on here that I shouldn't have gone children, but I mean, my little motion roach.
Now let me put some game in y'all ear. First, let's get to the point. That ain't your little Mosky, period. That's that man Latruth's child, and you a real, true, live sucker, which I've been saying for the longest. Even when I heard you saying that he's outside, when Latruth was outside trying to force her to let him see his daughter, I've been saying you was a sucker since then. This just adds to me clowning you. Because you're a real life sucker. Okay? You think that you got the golden pass? Don't forget, she did the same thing to them first kids' dad. Even though he's a sucker himself. She did the same thing. Then when you go to Latruth, you think that if you don't stay with her, that she ain't about to do this to you? Man, you was a true live meaning of a sucker. True. The same way this woman, all game aside, is the true meaning of a bitter baby mama. She's doing these ebooks and all this. Okay, who you think taught her how to do this shit? Seriously, who do you think taught her how to do this shit, man? She learned everything she's doing from that man. Everything she's doing, she learned from that man. No ifs and buts about it. You know why? Because the stuff you still see her doing is stuff she learned from him. Why, if she's so independent doing her own, why haven't she did anything else that she wasn't doing with him? Please explain that to me. The same way you a sucker, she a snake. She done turned you into a snake. She done shed her skin and then turned into a king cobra. And you showing how much of a slithery son of you is. You are a true disgrace, man. You are a true disgrace. The same way she's a disgrace to any black woman that thinks this is how it's supposed to be. You are a true disgrace of a man. What man is going to let the woman he's with treat the black father at that is being in his child's life the way she's doing? Somebody gotta feel me on this. Some of you High groupies, G-string writers gotta feel me on this, man. Y'all gotta feel me on this. Because I ain't doing nothing but speaking facts, man. Facts. Straight 100% facts. And remember what I said, because I ain't trying to sugarcoat shit. If he makes a success in whatever little bull he's doing, he's leaving you, Bree. Don't you see how everything he's doing, the movies he's in, I mean not the movie, the little skits he in with Country Wayne skits with the, what's her name, Sonny? He's wearing a jewelry you bought him. You. If he was doing his own thing, he wouldn't need you to do nothing. He wouldn't need you to get nothing from him. And I don't knock the game, not in no way. He just ain't playing the game the way it's supposed to be played. He's a sucker. He's a real live 100% sucker. Ain't no man that's really a stand-up dude, regardless of how you getting your money. That ain't got nothing to do with it. Regardless of how you getting money, I don't knock no man on how he eat. The fact that you're sitting being okay and cool with her demeaning that man, and then you jumping right along with her demeaning that man, just shows how much of a sucker you is, man. That's what this is doing. It's showing how much of a real sucker you is. I've been stressing it, but you're showing even more now. Real talk. Being silent almost killed you. Being silent on what almost killed you? Because you lied about the stuff with Janelle, which Amora finally came out and addressed that and said that you lied about it, said that you were sending pictures to her about what Janelle did to you and tried to make it, and you was she threw it in there trying to make it seem like LaTruth did it. That's clear. That's clear stuff right there. Okay? And this ain't about being on a bandwagon of LaTruth. No, this is about being on a bandwagon of a man getting did wrong by a bitter baby mama. That's what this is all about. And I'm glad there's a few women that understand where I be coming from, and the few others that talk for as men that be talking about this snake. Like my man Pratt. Like I love it that to see other men than me actually calling this witch and that snake of a man, that chump of a man out. I love seeing more than me doing it. As far as being men, I love it. Because that man, hey, look, dude, you are a true scum of a man. I really honestly mean that from the bottom of my heart. You are a true scum of a man, and you deserve everything that's about to happen to you. You deserve it all. Because if you think it's good, nah, brother. She already plotting. That's one thing I can give Brianna. She's a good strategist. She's just slow. And when I say strategist, I mean finding a man that's at his bottom. Because that's what she did when she left the truth. You're not gonna reach him. I'm not acting like he's some celebrity or nothing. I'm not putting him up on nothing. I'm talking about far as the man that he is. You're not gonna reach that. Because you ain't no true man. You a snake. That's what makes the differential. Okay? You go a snake mother and a man that's standing on morals. Two different things. Okay? Two different things. The same way when they was interviewing talking about it, and did you have any kids? And you said you had a damn dog. And don't think that this is not being paid attention to. Do not think by any means this is not being paid attention to. Let me let y'all listen to this fool one more time, man. One more time. He's doing this on purpose. I hope y'all understand this. He's doing this on purpose. Trying to get at LaTruth, get under LaTruth's skin. He's doing this on purpose. And Brianna doesn't know how much of a snake this makes her look like. Even though people already knew she was a witch. This just tops it off for me. How can you want your daughter to have a successful relationship with her father and you're putting them in front of her that don't deserve to be in front of her? He don't deserve to be in front of her. He don't deserve to be picked. You ain't even letting this man get an opportunity to be the man that picks up his kid from school. You're not even doing that. Now, the truth, if you hear this, brother, if you hear this, you can go to court, which I'm pretty sure you already know that, and get it to where she can't do that to you. You have all the rights, just like she have rights, to see your child. Pick your child up from school. You have the right, as that little girl's parent, to do that. But let me let y'all hear this again.
Y'all be going left. Y'all be going left in these comments. Y'all leave my little Mosky out of this, man. She ain't got nothing to do with none of this, man.
And before I even finish the plan, okay, how you say leaving Mosky out of it? Okay, ain't nobody talking about that little girl. Ain't nobody talking about it. Him and this witch, Brianna, consistently try to make it seem like people are talking about them kids. Ain't nobody talking nothing about them kids. It's all about your snake ass and Brianna.
I leave her out of this, man. See what I'm saying? I leave her out of this, man. She's going to 3K right now. Picked her up from school today. She was so happy. China, I got my friend. I went to this. She want to go to Jamaica again. Y'all leave her out of this. She vibing, man. She vibing.
Man, I'm not even gonna let that ride all the way through. Okay, again. Okay. She's a little kid, man. She's a little bitty kid. What makes you think she's not gonna be happy to be picked up from school? What you need to get in your thick skull and your less of a man, you little weak mother. You know what I'm saying? I swear, God, if you hear me, let me see him one day. You think she would prefer you or her father to pick her up from school? I ain't even, just realistically, let's be realistic here. You think she would want you or her father to pick you up from school? And what gives you the right? Seriously. What gives you the right? You made this video for one reason and one reason only. To get under that man's skin. That's it. That alone shows how weak of a man you is. You doing some female shit, man. You doing some real bitter baby mama stuff right now. And I call you bitter baby daddy. That's what I'm gonna start calling bitter baby daddy. That's what you acting like. What does that little girl got anything to do with you? Nothing. And when have you start caring so much about those kids? You ain't never showed no compassion to those kids, but now all of a sudden you is, man. You's a weak individual, man. You a poor example of a man. That's what you are. You're a sad example of a man, seriously speaking. You're a real, true, sad example of a man. Because any real man would correct the situation. If this woman really wanted to be with you, if she really wanted to be with you and you was about what you try to quote unquote act like you're about, you would give her the ultimatum. You're not going to be with her if she doesn't let that man be a father to his child the way little Mosky deserves to have a father in her life. I don't care nothing about neither one of them always. I've been saying it. I don't feel neither one of them should show the kids like they be showing them. I don't feel that in no way, shape, form, or fashion. I ain't gonna never act like I do on nobody. I don't feel nobody should try to make views and shit off their kids. I don't think nobody should do that. So it's not like I'm taking joy or I'm trying to pick a side, because I ain't picking a side. Right is right and wrong is wrong, man. And the fact that you doing this is just showing even more how much of a motherfucking snake you is, man. And the fact that you try to put in there and make it seem like someone is talking about the little girl, that's weak. That's some real weak shit, man. That's weak. Because you know, just like everybody else know, ain't nobody talking about them kids at all. You and Brianna. Period. Y'all are the ones that make it worse for them kids. Nobody else, you and her. And if you notice, I've been noticing them seeing, you know what I'm saying? You don't see Walking Israelite no more. She used them for what she was using them for, and she ain't used them no more. The same way you honestly think that, what's her name, Sherelle Hodges? Sherelle Hodges ain't nothing but a pawn on her chessboard. You think that you ain't a pawn, you're just a bigger piece than a pawn. You're like a knight or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no. Hey, if it don't go the way she want, trust me, she gonna clown you just like she did the truth. The differential will be is that she didn't financially, as far as jewelry and things of that nature, take from the truth, because she couldn't, because it was his. She can take from you because the shit that you own is shit that she bought. Big difference, brother. Big difference. And you just, man, look, I'm about to get off. I'm about to end this. You a snake, man. You a snake ass dude. You a scum. You a sucker. All that, man. 100%. You a sucker. Ain't no man I know walking this earth that's a real man would clown, try to get under another man's skin for being a father to his child. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk, man. And you a sucker, man. I'm pretty sure, without a shadow of a doubt, now that's something I believe, that man would pick his kid up from school. I'm pretty sure. I believe that without a shadow of a doubt. But you a sucker, man. You a real life sucker. And I hope that you get what you deserve. I really hope you get what you deserve. But hey, I'm up out of here, y'all. Peace.